Going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, hey, we've got the first ODI here between India and the Windies. And India, well, they take the first game in a close finish in the end. Look, India looked like they had this game wrapped up, finished with about 6 overs to go. And all of a sudden, some late strong hitting from the Windies. They almost stole the impossible victory here from India. I tell you what, if the Windies won this, it would have been one of the great comebacks we've seen in ODI cricket. But hey, firstly, if you guys are new, subscribe. You want to keep up to date with daily cricket news, subscribe. We're going to go straight through it. We're not here to mess around. It is a weekend. It's a Saturday. So we're not here to mess around. We're here to we're here to go through the game. Player of the match, well, so heartwarming. Look, couldn't get the 3 figures, but just as important as getting a 3 figures, 97 off 99 was the anchor of their entire innings. He didn't even, have to dominate the game. He didn't even look like he had to, stress out to make runs out there. He was just playing comfortable cricket, which got him to a 97 off 99 deliveries. It was one of his most relaxed innings I think we've seen him play in a while. And he was really, really good at it. And this is why Shikhar Dhawan should always be a part of the white ball setup, whether it's T20 or ODI. He has to be there. Like ODI cricket, obviously, he's in the team no matter what, I think. But T20 cricket, I tell you what, like the way that the T20 team's been at the moment, obviously Virat, Rohit, Rahul's out with injury, I think, as well, or the C word, whatever it is. But it's interesting to see what they're going to do for the World Cup this year. I don't think Dhawan will be a part of the T20 World Cup squad, but he should definitely be a thought. And, in Australia, I feel like he'd do very well. But hey, let's get straight into it. India sent into bat first. Shikhar Dhawan and Shubman Gill opening up. Good to see Gill. He played some beautiful strokes. He hit 6 fours, 2 sixes, 64 off 53. He also hit this beautiful cover drive through about 3 different fieldsmen, which just made my insides feel really good. So it's just super inspirational, and he was really, really good. Look, got run out from a great run out. There's nothing you can really do about that, but he's just someone who needs a bit of confidence because, he's the future of India in literally all 3 formats. So this is someone you want to see do well as much as possible. And he did. He played very well. Shreyas Iyer in at number 3. So they've gone with Iyer at 3. To be honest, I thought they were going to play Sanju Samson at 3. To be honest, I would have rather see Samson play at 3 just to get him more of an opportunity. But Iyer did play pretty well. 54 off 57. 5 fours, 2 sixes. He did get challenged with the short ball a little bit. But, that is his weakness, that short ball. But I didn't really see any errors, except for when he got out. So I thought he played pretty well. Again, if this was an ODI World Cup, like we're going to have next year in India, I just don't... there's no other team in the world that confuses me more than Team India, than what they're going to do with their selections, their teams. I just don't know. But I honestly like it because it keeps you thinking, it keeps you guessing about what Team India is going to do. I could tell you what the 2024 World Cup Australian team is going to look like right now, and I'll probably get it right. We don't do anything with our decisions, but then you see a team like India who are changing, they're bringing in players, they're, resting their best, they're, changing positions. Iyer at 3, Samson at 5, they're just doing something different, which I wish Australia would do. Rant over. Suryakumar Yadav, he came in at 4, gone for 13. Samson, thank goodness we get to see the man, Sanju Samson. He went for 12 off 18. I would have liked to see him bat at 3, but then again, I guess you can't really say that considering Iyer made 54. So, yeah, Samson is in a weird position in his career. Captain of Rajasthan Royals, one of the how old is Sampson now? I'm going to say 25, 26, max. 27. So he turns 28 this year. Wow. That's actually a little bit older than I thought. But, like, look at this. This is someone who's played 138 IPL games. Like, this is someone who should have played a lot more international cricket for his country so far. And I hope we get to see a lot more from Sampson in the future. I hope he isn't just brought in for the one game and then straight away they just say, no, we'd rather not play you anymore, because Sampson is someone who deserves opportunity just as much as anyone else in this team. So, look, 12 of 18, not great, but we move on. We learn. Deepak Hooda, he's in there. Again, good to see the man Deepak Hooda get a chance. He's a very exciting batsman, especially for someone who you can, Deepak Hooda is someone who you can bat at 3 or 4, but you also have the flexibility to bring him in at, 6? Like 7 if you had to, 8 even. This team batted so deep all the way to Kua. But Deepak Hooda, he's someone as well. He's like a big wild card that you can just throw in to the top 3 if you need some explosiveness at the top. But then he can kind of finish the job doing it number 6, number 7. So, again, he is someone that in this Team India, I don't know how many opportunities he is going to get to perform in this team, but I think he's going to be pretty dangerous, like down that bottom of the order. He definitely showed a little bit in the IPL of his finishing abilities as well. Patel, he went for 21 off 21. Takua with a very inspirational 7 not out, and Siraj not out for 1. All right, into the windy bowlers, Alzari Joseph, the king. He took 2 for 61 off 10. Jaden Seals, none for 54 off 9. Romero Shepherd, 1 for 43 off 7. This guy who, Gudakesh Moti, I think his name is how you pronounce it. He was pretty impressive. 2 for 54 off 10. Akil Hussain, 1 for 51 off 10. And the man, Nicholas Pooran, believe it or not, did roll the arm over for 2 overs. He went for 23 runs. So that's probably a indication of not to bowl yourself ever again. If I'm being honest, from the man Nicholas Pooran, please stick to your batting. All right, so India, they set a target of 308. Definitely achievable by the Windies. I didn't think that it was an outlandish total. It wasn't anything special. Like, I would have said par on this pitch was 310 to 350, to be honest. So, I feel like the Windies actually did kind of well to restrict India to 308, because at one stage this was looking like it would have been 400 plus from India. They bowled well towards the end. The Windies just couldn't get the job done here with the bat. The man Shai Hope, he went for 7. Kyle Mayers was very, very good. 75 off 68. 10 fours. 40 of his 70 runs came from boundaries. Incredible. And 1 6 to go along with it. Look, they just needed someone to stay out there and go on and score a 98 like Shikadawa. And if Kyle Mayers went on and scored an 85, the West Indies win this game. And then we're questioning how India, batted towards the end, but they win. And then we sit here questioning the West Indies about, I feel like they probably had a more experienced batting lineup than India. And they just couldn't. Actually, that's a lie, because I'm looking at this team right now and that's not true. But this is still a pretty experienced team. Let's not even lie. 46 off 61 from the man Sharma Brooks. Brandon King, 54 off 66. The skipper, Nicholas Pooran, 25 off 26. Powell, he went for 6. Akil Hussain. So this is where it almost got spicy towards the end. Akil Hussain and Romero Shepherd just decided that they were going to turn into prime Justin Langer and Matthew Hayden, and just start swinging at everything. It almost got them over the line. If they won this game, it would have been one of the more incredible comeback behind victories ever. To be honest, they were just completely out of this game. You look at their fall of wickets, there was 5 overs left, and they still needed 56 more runs off about 5 overs. That's just not happening, especially from 2 tail enders, essentially. So they did really well to even keep the West Indies a sniff. in the game. And you know what? You like to see it. Close games of cricket that go to the end. The Indian bowlers, let's go through it. Mohammad Siraj, 2 for 57 off 10. Krishna, not his day. None for 62 off 10. But again, every time I see Krishna bowl, I'm always impressed. I feel like I really am. Lord Takua, 2 for 54 off 8. Axar Patel, none for 43 off 7. The man Deepak Huda, who is a very quality part-timer. None for 22 off 5. Yuzi Chahal, 2 for 58 off 10. And hey, that's going to cap it off. India, they just hold on by the skin of their teeth. Of course, look, this is neither country's best teams. There's bowlers missing. There's all-rounders missing. From Team India, there's no Rohit Sharma, no Virat, no Jadeja, no Bumrah. Who else? No Muhammad Shami, no Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Like, look, they're missing a lot of players, but then again, the Windies are missing a few as well. So, hey, great first game. The next ODI is, please say tonight or tomorrow. I don't want to wait that long for another one. Hey, all right, we get another one tomorrow at 11:30. Beautiful. And then the T20s are going to start at 12:30. That's rough. That's really rough. Hey, that's going to cap it off. India get the win. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Who impressed you the most? I'll see everyone in the next one.